So, have you applied for a job or internship at Safaricom but you're still not getting the offers? If this sounds familiar to you, today I have the solution to that. I'm going to show you how you'll actually land the job or internship at Safaricom. So, my name is Omar Rejuma. I'm a software developer at Safaricom, specifically Business Hub. We are the ones who are responsible for developing business.safaricom.co.ke. We develop solutions to empower SMEs, that is small, medium enterprises. Yeah, what you should understand about Safaricom is that Safaricom is actually shifting from being a telecommunication company to being a tech company. And still here, they want to be Africa's number one tech company. When you hear the word tech company, start thinking about software development, think about cloud, think about data, just think about technology. And from there, it will guide you. So once you understand Safaricom's mission, now come to the core part, develop in demand skills. So this is where if you are a software developer, you see what is the language that Safaricom uses mostly, because Safaricom uses Java for the backend, and front end it can be React or any other, you see, or C Sharp for the backend still. So as Safaricom, you have to understand, like, what do you want to do? Do you want to be cloud? Do you want to be data? Do you want to be cyber security? And so that way it will help you to align your skills with your career objectives and your passion. And so after you have developed your technical skills, soft skills is the next important part. This is all about communication, how you can talk to someone, how you relate with someone. Can you be empathetic? Can you be courteous? When I say empathetic, like when someone, or because Safaricom is a customer focused company, so you should ideally put yourself in the customer's shoes. In whatever that you are doing, think about it from the customer's perspective. That is empathy. And then the next thing is being courteous. Like whatever you're trying to communicate with people, do it in a respectful manner. So soft skills, it's what will put you in the company. So if you can't communicate well, you can start practicing. You see, so it's very easy to pick this up because it doesn't take much time, but it requires some effort. Another thing that I have to share with you is being adaptable and resilient. You have to be agile at Safaricom because every day things are changing, tools are changing. You can be in this department for this time, but come next year you can be placed in another department, and you have to deliver. So being agile and being flexible in whatever you are doing is very, very important for you to survive at Safaricom. The next part is another important thing. It's tailoring your resume to fit the job description. Now that you have developed your skills, now that you have developed your communication skills, let's see what you have done about your resume. So your resume is like your marketer. It's what speaks for you before the HR or the recruiter actually gets to meet you. So you have to tailor your resume. Is it a back-end role that you are looking for and you are full stack? Tailor your resume to fit that description. Are you a data guy? Are you an AI guy? Tailor your CV to fit the job description. Use the keywords that you have listed there. Are they looking for someone who is good in Python, Java, MySQL, microservices, APIs? You can list them there, but as you are listing them there, make sure that you are comfortable in discussing them, or make sure that you have the skill, or you know how it actually goes, because it will be very, it won't be good for you if whatever you have listed there you don't know it. Because let's say in the interview they tell you, explain to me how microservices work, and you are there, you are struck. You have to make sure that whatever you put on your CV, you actually know it. Don't lie on your CV. Yes, you can exaggerate a little, but um don't lie on your CV. The next thing that is also important is experience. The experience section is what actually speaks to the recruiter, because they are looking for someone who actually has done something in their career. Let's use the example of developer, and a plumber. So let's say you are a plumber, you don't have a tech background, but you are a plumber and you are applying for a developer role. So let's say that you have done a boot camp, or you have taken up a certification and you have done it. And so you have to look at the transferable skills that you as a plumber possess that can be applied in software development. So be it problem solving. So you, as a plumber, you get some course about leakage, you fix it. So as a developer, you also get problems about what the customers want and providing solutions. You see how the skills are transferable. As a plumber, you get to identify the root cause of problems. As a software developer, you have to know where are these bugs stemming from. You see like how they are interrelating. So you have to look at the job, or at the experience that you have, like does it relate to this job that I'm applying for. If I'm applying for a managerial role, I have to put something that says that I managed people. Was it leadership in your school, in your place of work? Just something. You see, it has to relate with the job. And then the next part is networking effectively. This is very, very important. So recently, we went to a children's home. So while we were there, we were interacting with the kids, and then there was this guy who was doing social work there. So this guy approached me. He told me like, how comes is it that at Safaricom there are so many Gen Zs and millennials? I told him that ni God manze, but still he was not satisfied. So I told him that I know that you're looking for a job, but me, I'm still new. Like the person who can help you is that guy. I pointed him to a manager. And so he approached the manager, told him who he was, told him what he was looking for. And so the manager took his contact. So they exchanged the contacts, and I know like he'll get something soon. So you see, actually knowing what you want, or connecting with the right people, will help you get the job that you want. So recently, or the entire of December, Safaricom was doing this Sambaza Fura thing that you're seeing on my shirt here. So they have been going to different places, different towns, different constituencies, like advertising their products, spreading the Christmas spirit. But as they're spreading the Christmas spirit, there are also managers there. There are also employees there. There's also customer service people there. You see, so if you want to, if you are a serious person, or less, if you're someone who knows what you're looking for, you can look for similar opportunities. It may not be Safaricom, but you can try to research about if this you can try research about the company that you want to work for, if they'll be hosting events and something like that, caravans, and see how you can attend them. Because once you attend them, you can be able to interact with someone who will be able to position you somewhere. You hear the phrase know someone, like jua watu. You see, so knowing the right people will land you the right jobs. And then be patient and persistent. When you're searching for your job, it's not always a smooth path, as I'm saying here, because there's something that I've not shared. I applied for this job. I applied for the job around April or March this year, and I did the I did a virtual interview. I did a virtual test, and so after that, there was no response for about 3 to 4 months, I think so. So it was in October this year. So I applied, let's say in March, and then I received the offer letter in October. I think it was date 11, if I'm not wrong, 10, 11, 12 there. So you see, like it's not a straight journey. You just have to wait and be persistent. I have applied for jobs in Safaricom for more than 3 times. It's only on the fourth time. It's only at the fourth time that I got to get the job.
Tumefurahia sasa, hata tumeacha kulia, sasa tunasherekea. Ni sherehe kubwa sana, hata siwezi kusema mengi. Thank you very important.
I remember that I applied for it. I applied for the first job, when I was on campus. I wanted to do attachment, so I failed that one. I remember there was another one that I wanted to do front end. I failed that one. I remember that before the internship, before the one for March, there was another one that I applied for full stack. I failed that one.
My lord.
But there was this one that it was just internship, and that's what I applied for, and I got it. So you see, don't get discouraged. Take heart, persevere. As we are waiting, build some beautiful projects. I wish I could show you my CV. Let's say you are doing Facebook clone. When you are doing the Facebook clone, after you are finished or as you are doing it, see how you can improve on it. So maybe you can change the name from Facebook clone to a better name, like just look for something that is, when the recruiter looks at the name, he can be able to say like, actually this person knows what they are doing, like I love this project. You can improve on it. Let's say you're doing something about e-commerce, so you do the e-commerce part, buying, selling, adding things to cart. You can also integrate some AI, like when someone is adding a product, they can be able to use AI to generate the product description so that it can be better suited to the customer. You see, something like that. Like, look for some creative ways of making your project stand out. Don't just do the generic the generic projects that people are doing. Like, do it creatively. When you are copy pasting, just understand what you're doing. You see, and then I actually hope that you'll land that job or internship at Safaricom. It's been amazing talking to you guys. I hope at least I'll get someone from you. I hope that I'll get someone watching this who will actually get the job or internship. And if you have liked my content, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much. I've been your host, Omar Jumo.